Good morning, all my cheesy friends out there in YouTube world. Today we're doing the things and stuff and the things and stuff. Now I'm going to tell you I'm on my second Walmart and it's been bad. And that's okay. We all know what happens. But I did want to show you a couple things to be watching out for. Numero uno. Coffee's starting to go on clearance again. And y'all know, if you're not on the coffee game when they drop, well, you're missing out. Fortunately, the prices that you just saw, the 11.6, just a couple dollars off, has been kind of indicative of everywhere, unfortunately, which kind of sucks because there's some good ones out here. But another thing is, watch the baby. There's been a ton of different brands that are going on clearance and stuff that's worth it, especially like pumps. Now, there's a big watch out though. That Hubble brand stuff, y'all seeing for $20 and $30, pass. Big old pass. First off, on Amazon, you cannot sell because the company IPs the absolute crap out of people for it. Number two, eBay. Typical eBay, they tank the market as quick as the market starts to exist. So, you know, there's that fun. Maybe another store that's starting to drop some clearance, so we're gonna go check there. And we're gonna have a great day today. I'm excited. You excited? Get excited. Here's another really good thing to watch for and look out for. So you see, this is 72 cents. This says 2.53. However, when we come over here and we scan this, well, now it comes up 7.78. What is going on? Oh, I see. It's a 4 count. That is also 7.72. But the difference here is these are a 12 pack. This is for a 4 count. And that brings up a great thing is when you start seeing like one item in this one variation is one price, always check the other variations, because a lot of times at Walmart, they'll do that crap and you'll miss out on potential money. All right, guys, we are here in mighty Target. And it's happening in Target too. Clearance toys. 50% off at Target? No. No. And I'll show you exactly what I mean why no. So like that's $26.99. Because of the size of that, you're not gonna make any money. Ignore this 36 because that's not, Amazon's about to be on that. Especially Target. Target's always gotta be low enough. When this starts hitting 70% off, there'll be some good stuff to flip immediately, and there'll also be some really good stuff to hold for Q4 if you have the capital to do so. Don't ever stretch yourself to hold for Q4. And I know some people will sit here and say, oh, that is a terrible tactic to hold things for Q4. You should flip it quick for your money. I agree, but there is some stuff that you do want to hold that will exponentially gain in value around Christmas time. This is also the Target that irritates me a little bit because they do things like this. And then I've got to start taking pictures of UPCs and go check them because, especially if like those are on sale, Dino Rescue is not worth it. Yeah, none of this other crap is worth it. Or even just grab, like the small stuff I might just grab. But the bigger stuff we'll just take a UPC picture of. So generally I tell you guys a lot of this stuff is avoid until 70, except for Yondu. At probably $10 to ship, $12.49. I've sold 20 this month. So we're going to grab these and we are going to immediately put them in our inventory and merchant fulfill these as quick as humanly possible because the idiots will tank it, and that's how it always goes. Time to play the game. Is it on clearance or not? Isn't that a load of hot garbage? And again, like I tell you guys, if your Target has this weird tree display thing, always check. Also, it's really quiet in this Target and it makes me feel weird being loud because, you know, I'm just naturally loud. I feel like I'm having a whisper because otherwise people are gonna be like, what is he doing talking to himself? I'm just weird, dude. There's a bunch of media in here that is definitely going to be on clearance, and probably half of it is not marked. I'm looking for very specific titles, and if I don't see them, I'm obviously not going to pick them up. Good morning, gorgeous. Well, thank you. Good morning to you. Comes to finding listings for these bad boys, it's a pain in the butt. Do your research and do your homework because some of it does not sell at all. Here's another bunch of stuff. These Yeti Blue Nano deals, and thing about these, and they're all this way. See that right there? That means that you need to source 5 of these in order to be able to sell them on Amazon. It's kind of a risky pickup unless you know your area. Like, this is the only store that I've seen those headphones at, so I'm not going to pick up 3 at $25 a piece and hope I find 2 more, because otherwise they're just going to sit and rot. Make sure you can source enough transparency codes, aka source enough units, in order to be able to unlock these, because otherwise you're just screwing yourself. I did find one vinyl. I know it says 13, but these are actually 8. It's a little bit of a risk. It has very limited sales, but I also have to just start considering the fact that Q4 is coming up. Christmas, that's not going to take up a ton of storage space. It's not going to ding you for a ton of money if it sits for a couple months. So I am going to take a little bit of a risk there. There's just a bunch of like random stuff going on clearance, but it's only 30% off. So we're going to go cash out and head back. All right, that was a cool, crisp $169 spent. Nice. It is only 9:30 in the morning and it's already 80 degrees with like 67% humidity. Go suck an egg, summer. This is terrible. Y'all want me to do that like thing where I go hey hey and then I say, look, we're at McKay's? Yeah, I know, me neither. It kind of feels played out. So we are here in the DVDs. Look at this, $17.38. It's only going to charge 95 cents. Another 95-cent banger, $15. And another one, $10.27, $1.95. So yeah, not terrible pickups. Definitely some nice finds there. I am doing my typical search through all the accessories and look for stuff that they don't realize is worth money. It's my favorite thing to do. Look for stuff that they don't realize is worth a lot of money. But they've also moved stuff, so it's also gotten into a little bit more of a hunt for me. So here's an interesting one. These Rumble packs, they're only gonna make me $3. They're 9 something a piece. But I do also have, I think, 1 or 2 copies of Star Fox, and when you bundle them together, you get a little bit more. So I'm gonna grab a couple, but I'm also gonna grab a couple just to like sell to see if they'll actually do well. One of my big things that I'll do sometimes when I'll just walk up and down these aisles and I will just find something new. Since we found that Destiny's Child, maybe go check out the like music video, that area. Maybe we'll find some cool stuff up there. So here's an interesting one. So these Xbox Kinect sensors are gonna be like 13, 14 bucks. Make about $6 on each. I'm gonna just grab one and test. I'm just trying to get a good baseline for Q4. After quite a bit of an annoying few people and not understanding situational awareness, that's our cart. So we're gonna get off this elevator, go pay, and head on to the next one. We're here in Walmart and they have got some Legos on clearance. Unfortunately, $50 too high. $112 too high. The smaller sets again, too high. And while it's frustrating, it's good to know that they have these here. Probably gonna take UPC pictures, stock it on Brickseek, especially these bigger sets. The bigger sets are more what I'm interested in. Because I'm gonna tell you, these little sets like this that are just sitting here, like these little guys, they'll get scooped up by some grandma, some mama who wants to shut their kid up while they're in the Walmart. I want this, I want that, you know, and that's generally how it goes. The bigger sets, no, they don't mess with the bigger sets. Like my favorite thing in the world is seeing all this clearance and it just not being worth it. See, it's even on sale. Look, it's even sold on Walmart cheaper than it is in store. Accurate tags suck. I mean, but it gives me hope, right? Like, okay, I need to be checking these specific Walmarts. I need to be really on top of these Walmarts. It gives me a little bit of a like, hey, go here, go there kind of situation. Looky who I found here. It's a cute little Togepi. And it's a super big risk to be selling this bad boy. I live my life on the wild side. Well, hot biscuit in the sunroom. These are $2.25. Boom! Oh no! What's going on now? You've got to be kidding me. Hold up. Let's do it this way. 11 ounce. That's $4 a bag. Like sadly, I was only able to find basically 2 units. They're also dated for October. So what I'm gonna do is actually FBM those because I'm easily making like 10 bucks on each of them. So we'll go ahead and list those and I will ship them myself. And see, that's the thing too, is like October's not far off enough where it's gonna piss somebody off if they got it, but like Amazon's gonna get complainy because it's not 120 days. I'll FBM at Amazon, suck it. I love when data sucks. So these have only sold 4 in the last 30 days at $30. They're $8.28 to me, but it's also like a medium roast. Your boys got coffee for a minute? Personal pickup kind of situation. But I'm noticing that like a lot of stuff, oh, these are $7.90. I hate missing stuff like this because I know it's usually really good. Oh, the blueberry, I like the blueberry. No, foiled again. Oh well, just missed the boat. That's okay. I'm just kind of like going up and down. Like, and you can kind of tell, like if it's 5 that says $5.98 down to $4. Like, don't waste time, right? Oh my goodness, look at this. This is interesting. Oh, they've got it labeled properly. I was gonna say, yeah, boo. Retailers like to put out things early, especially when it's like seasonal fall crap. If you start seeing that stuff early, scan it. Scan it immediately. I cannot tell you how many times I've gotten stuff on the low because they don't change it back from last year's price when they clearance it out. Because a lot of times the retailers use the same exact UPCs year after year after year. Think smart, scan all the crap. Big brain moment. I forgot that they put this little clearance section over here. So these are $5. Yeah, I'll make $5 on each. So check the dates. 25. That is a prime example because none of this stuff is just coming out. None of this stuff is supposed to be out yet, and they got an early shipment. They scanned it and they saw that it last year's price. See, like this means that this was from this past season. You can always tell because it's always like a year or two out. National Cup, these are 65 cents. July 7th of 24, that's next year. We're not dumb, we're gonna look it up. Amazing Rain, that would be like $3. Pack of 3? Wait a minute. Tell you guys, get excited. What do we always do? We do our due diligence. Why? Because we're smart cheese people. We go to the data. You'd be a total idiot not to buy these. Total idiot. Money in the bank. Shorty, what you think? I mean, it's not a lot. You know, it's what, 1 unit. 3 units, 2 units. Let's see if the 2-pack does well. Because there's 2 more left. 2-pack, Harris Tea Company. Wait a minute. Harris Tea Company. How much you want to bet? Oh, by Southern Tea LLC, so I think we're safe. So we'll grab a 2-pack as well. It's just money. I retract my statement, I'm putting them back. You might be asking yourself, why are you putting them back after you just said the data looks good and all this other stuff? Well, on both listings, there is a company called Harris Tea Company. You're like, well, what does that matter? Well, they represent brands like Newman's Own, which, remember, we're just getting that for our own personal deal, and other tea companies. So when you see things like this kind of stuff, retail brands, and then they have an entire thing where they're talking about e-commerce, that is a really good indicator to just check it, double check it, triple check it, because I would have just got screwed. That probably would have been an IP complaint. And, you know, I know for a lot of people this, you know, who would take the time to look that up, but I was just curious, right? And I just had a feeling that said, hey, just double, triple check yourself, and that's why you do it. You cover your butt. CYA. The A isn't but you got what I'm saying. Well, boys and squirrels, it's officially hotter than the devil's behind out here, and I'll tell you what, I feel like I'm gonna melt. It's bad. Why does summer have to summer? Boo! Yes. So that was it. That was pretty much it out of the Wally world, you know. Feel it. Like we're on the cusp of the coffee and toy explosions and, you know, just prices dumping everywhere. I mean, it's just gonna splatter profit. But we gotta wait. She stocked up. She ain't ready to go. God, it's frustrating. But that's okay. I go get some stuff done at the house. My wife's about to be home. I am tired. I love each and every one of you. Like, share, subscribe. Boy!